Good day everyone, today I'll be taking you through how to access your LinkedIn Learning course via the LSG LMS. Now the steps of this video will highlight how to activate your license and access your LinkedIn Learning course. Now for those who have already activated their license and accessed the LinkedIn Learning course before, don't worry, you can follow the steps in this video. Maybe just a few steps will be missing, but as we go along I would indicate the steps that are different in the video. Now if you have enrolled yourself into a LinkedIn Learning course, you'll find it on the My Courses block of your homepage. You can find it on the drop down here right next to, your icon, your initials. You can also click on the My Courses button on the navigation pane and it takes you to a page where all the courses you've been enrolled in can be found. And then if you can't find it in your current activated ministry, you can switch between ministerial views. For those who have two ministries, their parent and the secondary ministries, you can switch between the views to be able to find the course. Now, the first step is clicking on launch, clicking on the course. So now I'm going to launch this course now. It takes me to the course overview page. Now on the left here, we'll have a topics pane. We expand it, which lists out the activities that we must, do within the course. Now note that all these activities are, attached to one another, and I will show you how. Now you see this padlock here is until you finish creative thinking activity that you can unlock this particular activity, and it goes on and on and on until you get to the end of the course, where you will now download your certificate, your LASG LMS certificate for this particular course, develop your creative thinking and innovation skills. Now the first step is to click on creative thinking. Now we're going to do that, and now we're going to click on enter. So now this opens up a LinkedIn Learning window, right? And all you need to do is just click on open login window. When you click on open login window, it's going to tell you to continue to Lagos State Government. Please click on that. And now at this point, I'll tell you the difference between someone who has activated and someone who hasn't activated. If you have not activated your license, you would see this page telling you, congrats, you now have access to LinkedIn Learning. Now, in this case, you have to continue without LinkedIn. Why? Because LinkedIn is different from LinkedIn Learning. So you click on continue without LinkedIn. Now, if you have activated your license before, it won't show you this page at all. What would happen is once you click on continue to Lagos State Government, it opens a page that loads and then redirects you back to the LMS page. I'll show you the process after I have confirmed and activated my license. So whatever that goes on after activating your license is what happens for people who have already activated their license. But if you haven't activated your license before, you must come to this page first. So now when you come here, you continue without LinkedIn. Then you click on don't connect my account. And there you have it. It has taken me back to the LMS page to start my...
Everyone has the ability to become more creative.
So now you can see I now have access to my LinkedIn Learning course. Now on the left here, we have contents listed out with their topics and the duration. On the right, we have the video player screen. We have a captions button to help you, for those who want to be able to see what read what the instructor is saying. We have it here. Below the video player, we have the overviews and the transcript section. Now the overview section gives you an overview of the course, the course details, the minutes it takes, your instructor name, but most importantly, the exercise files and the certificates. Now, what are the exercise files? Now, as you partake in a course in LinkedIn to increase your productivity rate, there are some exercises, to be able to so that it won't be so boring for you. There are exercise files with documents like PDF, Excel sheets, Word documents that, would help you go through the course. So now when you click on show all, you would see a window here that says practice while you learn with exercise files. So now let's assume for a particular content, it says refer to this document. It is assumed you've already downloaded the exercise files, extracted your learning resources, and you will now be referencing those learning resources as you go through the course. So that is what the exercise files does. It helps you practice what you're learning, and it helps you become, understand the course a bit more. Then at the end of every LinkedIn course, there's a pop-up that comes up for you to download your LinkedIn Learning certificate. Now, the LinkedIn Learning certificate shows that you participated in a LinkedIn Learning course. Now, if you missed that particular pop-up at the end, don't worry, it's fine. You can go back to the overview tab, click on show all, and then it opens a pop-up with the list of certificates. In some cases, it can be 3, 4, 5. You understand? And you must meet the requirements to be able to download that certificate. In this case, I can't download because I haven't met the requirements, which maybe in this case would be finish the course, answer some assessment questions or some quizzes. In some cases, you might not answer any questions. You just have to go through the course to finish. So, and maybe for this particular certificate, you have to actually, answer questions. So it varies across courses. So if I want to go back and maybe I missed the pop-up at the end of the course saying download the certificate, I can just come to my overview, click on show all under certificates, and it shows there. Now, lastly, I'll go through transcripts. Now, for those who can't hear, we have the transcript section. The videos are transcribed and written in text. Everything that your instructor has said in the video, you can find it here. And you can also expand the video. You can expand the video for those who want to have it on full screen. You can also, increase the volume here, and so on and so forth. Pause and play.
And I believe everyone should make at least some effort to do so.
So that's everything. So now I assume here you can also scroll up and down on your iPad, and your laptop, desktop, your phone. Now, when you're done with this course, when you're done with the course, or let's say you want to take a break, you can just scroll down to the bottom of this particular page, the LMS page, and click on exit. So now clicking on exit gives you a message that your activity is not complete. Are you sure you want to leave? Don't worry, you can leave. It actually records where you stopped, and then when you get back, it takes you back to where you stopped. So now you click on OK, and then you've left the page. Now you can see here there's no green tick. That's because I haven't finished the course, and it is until I finish the course that I see a green tick. That's how it's going to keep on going until the end of the course, where I take my survey, that is answer questions, questions about feedback on the course, how it went, and your suggestions. Then you can now print your certificate. So remember that you have to finish all these activities before you can now download the LASG LMS certificate that certifies that you have taken the LinkedIn Learning course on the Lagos State Government LMS.